What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 14 of my Become a Legend series. You're probably wondering where the hell episode 13 is, and episode 13 was definitely an unlucky episode. Basically guys, the way I edit my videos is I put them together, I put the audio over them, I export them, and then I delete everything else except the final thing. This time around guys, I only exported the audio by accident, so there was no video for it. Let me tell you what happened in that episode. Played two friendly games, scored one goal. Played pretty well, come up against two not very well known teams. I also signed for Yeovil, as you can see, so now I'm a Yeovil player for one season. This is a loan contract only, so I'm still an FC20 player. That's pretty much all that happened during that episode. But here we are guys, rated 70 overall striker, 24%, and I'm excited to be a Yeovil Town FC player. I scored in the last game, so that's one goal in the last game, and that's nine goals overall in my career so far, because I scored 8 whilst I was at the Shamrock Rovers. As you can see, my club value is now 3.3 million, and because I've scored in the last game, I've got a feeling this is going to be a different season for me, a very encouraging season. I'm playing in a different formation. I'm playing in a 4-4-2 now, which suits me down to the ground. I'm playing as a right striker, which also suits me down to the ground. And in this friendly final, look at that goal. That is one sick volley, something that Thierry Henry would be proud of himself. An absolute rocket to the top left hand corner. As you can see there, we get some nice accomplishments, 10 out of 10 goals, or 10 goals should I say. And that was an absolute rocket of a shot. Really impressed with myself. But this is final guys, and this is going to be no easy task. And Sissé or Sissy, I don't know how to pronounce these guys' names anymore. He scores a nice little header at the near post. But we were playing pretty well considering this was Feyenoord. I mean, seriously, like, I was impressed. I thought Yeovil Town, they're in Empower League 1. This could be an absolute write-off. Quite funny how we play against a team from the division that my home club is from. So this is Feyenoord from the Eredivisie, or however you want to pronounce it. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner guys, my rating is currently a 9.1. Found this quite odd. For the last 2 games, my rating has just been rising, and then out of nowhere it just plummets. Like the last 10 minutes of the game, it just drops. And this guy misses 2 absolute sitters for the opportunity to take the win against Feyenoord. And we have another chance here, just in the late, the back ends of the second half. I get the ball, step inside, and I've got one thing on my mind here: that finesse shot. It hits a guy and comes for a corner. But like I say, we was pressing, and I've definitely got my shooting boots on now, and I've definitely got some nice confidence. Playing in England is good. I'm back home with my family, and I'm very excited. And I put a fantastic ball over the top there, just want a nice little header on it, and he puts it wide again. I could not believe it. And that was the end of the game guys. Finished 2-1. No, wait, apologies. Finished 1-1, and I've scored now 2 goals in a row in my Yeovil Town colours. So I'm definitely feeling a lot more at home, a lot more comfortable. As you can see, my match rating dropped to a 7.2. Whoever rates these players is absolutely fucking drunk. This Sunsport guy that keeps showing up to my matches and giving me these ratings at the end of the game needs to get a punch in his face, let me tell you. So we get into the first competitive game, guys, Empower League 1, and we've got Scunthorpe United, the only team with the word cunt in their name. So they've got to be praised for something, at least, just for a little bit of banter in real life football. And they score a really nice goal there with Grella on the edge of the box. Grella looks like a bit of a weird bald man, looks like one of those generic players, but straight from the kickoff guys, the Nepo monster doing some absolutely unbelievable techers considering we're in Division 1, plays a 1-2 there, catches the ball back down, nice little break, and then slams it home for his 3rd goal in 3 games and his first competitive goal for Yeovil Town. They only want me to score 10 goals this season, so they're already 1/10 of the way there. And that was all that happened in that game, guys. It was literally the most boring game on the planet. I had one more shot in that game, and it just didn't go well for me. I barely touched the ball. I only got a 7.4, but I was up at a 9.8 at one stage in that game. And as you can see, we're getting some more accomplishments in the top right-hand corner. So, guys, here we are. We've got some scores on the doors, and yet another draw for me. I don't really win many games. I don't really lose many games. I tend to draw a lot of them. Hopefully we can rectify that season. Guys, if you want to pick what videos you want to see from me over the next coming days, be sure to check out my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/nepomonster, and you can vote there which videos you want to see from me. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and follow NepentheZ on Twitter, because you're going to be following his career throughout Yeovil and FC Utrecht on that Twitter account. Just going to show you at the end here the match objective set. Already scored 1 goal in the 4 games, which is what they wanted from me. I need to get an assist, and the rest of the things are going swimmingly as well. So this could be a great season for NepentheZ. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.